Yo, welcome to Team Go Mode. It's your man Earl, Batman Stringer. Now, I'm doing this video to show what being in Go Mode is all about. Now, it's been about 9 months since I started writing letters to casinos for cash. Now, how this whole process works is basically you can actually write online casinos, and for every letter that you write that gets accepted, you actually earn basically gambling credit. All right. So once you build up your credit, you have to actually gamble through that credit that you earn. And then whatever you get at the end of that gambling process, you act what they call it converting, right? In the writing world, after you get done converting that money, you actually can put real money into your bank account. Now, I've done several videos talking about this, and I was going back and forth to be like, should I consider this a side hustle? Is this a work from home job? Is this a part-time job? Or is it just nothing in general? Just straight up extra cash. So I'm going back and forth, but right now I'm at the point where I'm considering this extra cash, but I'm this close to calling it a side hustle. So here's the thing. Even though I don't consider this a side hustle yet or a part-time job, I have made money doing this process, right? I have made money. I think at this point I've actually put maybe $1,200-$1,300 in my account, right? And so with that being said, I'm like, yo, I'm about to see where I can take this shit, right? I'm about to see, how far I could go with this. Like, could this pay off some of my credit cards? You know what I'm saying? Could this help buy some other things for the house? Can this help get this house ready to be sold? Right? Like, how much can I make with this, right? So, right here, I'm about to show you, right? Because I'm about to grind. And I always tell people about, like, it's one thing to watch YouTube videos, right? You watch a 5-10 minute video, but you don't really know what them people be doing, right? So I'm an advocate of it's all good to watch other people be successful and this and that. Don't spend your whole damn day watching other people get successful. But I understand watching videos to learn some shit or even get motivated. But at the end of the day, it takes action to get results. So right here, I'm about to show you. I just got done. Right? Boom. Okay? Bam. All right? Bam. All right? Hold on now. I think I'm playing. Bam! Bam! And bam! You see there? Look at that. You think this is a joke? You think I'm playing around? YouTube? You seen all that, right? Boom, 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 boom. Right? These are all letters that I wrote. Right? This week. Right? This week. I wrote all these. I'm about to mail them off tomorrow. Now, you're probably watching this like, yo, that's cool, but how many letters is that, my dog? How many letters is that? Right there is 108 letters. All right. Now, for the company that I'm writing for, you get about 5 SCs, what they call them sweeps coins. Basically, it's $5 to gamble with on the website, right? So this right here, this stack, is the equivalent of 508 gambling dollars, right? So once I get credit for these, it's going to show like 500, it should show about 508 SCs to gamble through. Now, to be honest, I'm going to keep it real. Every letter that you write might not get accepted, right? So I'm assuming out of this 108 letters, probably 95 will get accepted. 10 to 15 probably, for whatever reason, you know what I'm saying? The machine didn't read it right, or maybe I made a mistake. So I'm going to say like 95, probably will get accepted. So then once that comes into my account, then I'm going to be able to convert it, right? Gamble through that money, and whatever's left, I put into my actual bank account. So I'm assuming, like, I'm estimating that after all this is in my account, I'll probably end up with like, anywhere from 400, like bare minimum. I think I'll probably get 400 in my account. And it could go high as hell because when you're gambling through, you can actually hit. You know what I'm saying? It's just like a casino. You could actually hit. I wouldn't expect to hit big, but it's possible. So you can be anywhere from like maybe $400 going to my account, maybe, and it could go anywhere up to, I don't know, $700, $800, $1,000. Who knows, right? But we gonna find out. So yeah, like, here's the thing. Do the shit that you can somewhat control. Right? For all these people that's like, I really want to make extra money. I get messages all the time. I really like, what's the easiest way to make money? How could I make some side cash? Da 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 da. Like, you can do this. Right? You can do this. Ain't nothing stopping you. But here's the thing. Even though, because I told my wife this, I told my sisters this, I told my mom this, I'm like, yo, this shit easy to do. The problem is most people just don't want to do it. They want that instant shit. Most people who say they want to make extra money, right? Most people, they don't want to like do anything, right, to get it. And that's understandable, but most people just want to sign up to like a website, just put your email in, put your PayPal address in, and just like once a week, just go check your PayPal and bam, it's $200 in that bitch. Bam, it's $500 in there, whatever, right? If there is a program out like that, let me know. You know what I'm saying? Like, let me know where you can just literally just put your email in and that's it, right? But this right here is pretty simple to do. Shit, I've been doing it now for like 9 months, and now I'm kind of just ramping it up just to see how far I could go with this letter writing thing. Just because your boy is on the grind, point blank, period. Now, to get started doing this, yes, you do gotta. This is what you need, right? You gotta have an envelope, right? You gotta buy stamps, and you gotta buy the cards to write the little letters on. They look like this. Most websites, most of the casino sites, you need this, a 4x6 card. Most of them, and you do need a pen. 9 times out of 10, you need a black pen to do these. But the first time I did this, keeping it real, I spent like $215, right? To get like, I think 400 stamps. It was like, to get like, I bought 500 envelopes. I bought 500 postcards, like 500 note cards, 500 stamps, 500 envelopes, right? And a couple pens. I spent like $215, and I'm not even done like getting the results from that yet, and I've already put $1,200 to $1,300 in my account. So you do the damn math. I spent like $215, and I've already profited, you know what I'm saying, like over $1,000 doing this, right? Now, because it's YouTube and everybody get all like, well, I tried it, I didn't get the same results. Look, these is my results, right? So I don't know what the hell you gonna do if you try to do this. You might make way more than me. You might make way less. I don't know. But I'm just showing you what I feel is a pretty easy way to earn some extra cash. I'm still putting this in the extra cash category. But here's the thing. Even though I consider this extra cash, getting close to being a side hustle, the reason why I'm able to write this many damn letters, right, in a 5-day span, 6-day span, right, is because I treat this shit like a job, right? And that's how I'm able to do this, because I make time to do it. Now, granted, I do tons of YouTube content. I'm starting my local agency back up. I got a merchant program where I'm helping people get, $1,000 a month. So I'm always messaging people, talking to people. I'm busy as shit, right? But I want to see where this is going to go, so I make time to do this shit. I make time. And what I do is about 2 hours a day, 2.5 hours a day, I zone out and I get these letters done, right? I physically, put on my headphones, listen to some YouTube videos, and I write all this shit out. Yes, it's tedious. Yes, it could be boring. You know what I mean? But I'm trying to get this. I'm trying to get this paper. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm trying to get this paper. So follow along if you want to see how far I could take this. Hopefully I can pay off like my credit cards. You know what I'm saying? Because your boy got God, it's this one credit card I got. Damn it! I cannot wait to pay this credit card off. So I might actually be able to do it. You know what I'm saying? Like writing these letters. Who knows? But I'm going to see what's going to happen with this because I treat this shit like a job.